Hey everybody, welcome back to TheUnusualMaw. Welcome back to Hardcore PoE Pandemonium 2020, Sunday, etc, etc. Guys, I made a huge mistake in episodes. I spent our only Chaos Orb to acquire the shield because it's got a lot of life on it. It's got some evasion rating, movement speed, seems perfect. Good upgrade for this shield. And takes 159 dex. You need level 62 as well, but we're 60 or 63. We're almost there. I thought it was the perfect shield. I was wrong. How about that? So now, what we're actually going to do, we are going to look for a shield again, and there was a decent one for Orbs of Alchemy. Let's look at our currency here. Orbs of Alchemy, we got 5. There was one that the guy wanted 2 for, yeah, here it is. 36 strength, 64 armor, 35 cold resist. I actually got a suffix slot open so we can put more resistance on it. Probably slap lightning on it. There again. 62, 24, so we get a little bit of life. We get a ton more armor. It's got 356 armor. Actually, let's whisper this guy right now. And it's going to cost us 2 alchemy ore. And that is requires level 44, item level 69. Beautiful piece of gear. Hopefully he responds. ESAP. The alchemy orbs, come on, please. I mean, alternatively, here's one that's that part is change the sockets because it's corrupted. It's got 71 max life, 100% spell damage. Really, this one that I would. Yes, nice. That's what we want. Exactly what we wanted. Beautiful. I don't know what level this guy is, but that's the thing. I don't know how you actually. How do I see what level this guy is? Oh, he's level 78. Okay. Thank him, and I'm on my way. Beautiful. That's like the perfect trade for us. This shield that we picked up is actually better. Now maybe it's not better than the one unique, but it's pretty good. Okay, so we're at 24 and 1,000 for health. Oh, such a slight increase there. Very anticlimactic, but we get our armor here. We go from 1709 to 1960. We do lose some. Actually, we get a ton of cold resistance. Lose some fire, which is what we wanted, and we lose lightning. But we're gonna put the lightning back. It's fine. Got in the bookshelves here, and we need. We care that this is. Yeah, we do care. What's the strength shield? So we want at least one blue, probably. Craft on here. I mean, look how cheap that is. Actually, can you do 4 sockets on this? I don't think you can. So 3 sockets, we want at least 1 blue. Just 1 though. Yeah, there we go. Then we have to link the. We have a 3 link. No. We can wait and do it in the seed garden, but I think we're just gonna fire resist, lightning resist. I think we lost quite a bit of fire resist. Oh, it's because we don't have the shield on. Does it have fire resist? No, it doesn't have fire resist. We lost cold resist. Our fire resist is too low. I don't know. We get fire and lightning, I guess. No, I think we get lightning. Get lightning. 25, is that a top tier roll? It's not bad. So let's see what we got. We got everything over 100. How do we get fire resist out of this? Yeah, watch, if I remove this, we're going to lose fire resist. And 96 fire resist. Oh, it's probably for equipping a shield, right? Probably have like resist. Yeah, I think it's this talent down here. Avoid elemental elements while holding a shield, so we just get 20% flat. See if that's right. 108 down to 88. No. That's something to do with having a shield. Anyway, so we got more physical reduction. What did we lose out on? Stun block and some reflect damage. 18% increased global physical damage. I'd like to remove that one. Global physical damage. We're not going to use that at all. Oh well. Yeah, I think that's better. Slightly better, but better. And now we can move on. That's a good deal. The yeah, I kind of bummed we spent our Chaos Orb on that crappy shield. But I learned something. You do have to watch those stats when you're buying gear.
The more you kill, the more you change my map, and the closer we get to finding the temple in the present day.
We're going, was it top left? Let me double check that.
Exile. Ah, there you are.
Yeah, top left. Yeah, and I don't think we're going to do the actual boss here if we get there. Well, we have gotten there, so assuming we kill this one, right? But we're not going to do it. We'll unlock it, but because I know. Well, I don't know for sure, but pretty sure that boss would kill us. Pretty certain. No, I just don't want to tempt fate. Okay, so this is still the same recording session. I like to be upfront about that. Because I know some people don't like it when YouTubers they record a bunch of episodes in a row, but this is what we're doing. Just because I really want to play the game, and I don't really want to upload a 3,000 hour episode. 21 life. Check it out. Try Garbu. It's very Garbu. That's the right color that we want. I never actually noticed it before, and I thought some of the maps that you do at the end of the game were sections that weren't part of the actual leveling experience, the game. But I think
Gather them quickly.
after going through it again, after just playing maps, I'm starting to see that they're actually all the same. From the same spot. We have yellow seeds. Pop this one here. I don't want to craft on these gloves. See, somebody, I forgot to show you guys this. So, if like right here, an easier way to look at this stuff if they had put like life in green and magic and it's like in a wider font and then magic there and then green there. So you could visually just kind of look at it and see what it is without having to read it. I mean, we can kind of figure it out pretty quick. But I think that's actually a brilliant idea. Somebody pointed that out on Reddit the other day. No, it's just not good, is it? I'm not even sure why I'm. Well, I know why I want to replace the gloves here. Need another. Terrible again. And the thing about it is we can. No, we can't. It's tier 7, tier 1 roll for the physical. Nah. No, that's just garbage. I'm upset about it. So mad. Alright, let's peace out. I mean, that could actually be pretty good. The bad part that I'm really worried about, and I don't know how much I should keep valuing, is the enchant on the gloves. We lose the enchant. And it does do quite a bit of damage. So, I don't know.
There you are. Ready to revisit the past?
Monster that's typically have increased area of effect. Traps to the temple versus...
Have a look at where you're going.
I don't like either one. We're in the trap workshop. Let's go down. Down and to the left, I guess.
It's
I don't like the traps. The traps are just annoying. They actually don't even do a lot of damage, but it's like my least favorite thing in the temple. Side of the boss, which always kills me. Except when it doesn't. It's pretty rare. Big question is, where's the key? I should probably talk about this. I wanted to talk about it a couple episodes ago. Same recording session, but finally get around to watching Ford versus Ferrari. Ford versus Ferrari. Yesterday. It's a really good movie. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend you watch that one. It is pretty good. I'm not a big fan of racing in any format, and I found the movie was excellent. I thought it was pretty good. I think you should go watch it. Let's
Hello.
we're going top.
There you are. Ready to revisit the past.
Top.
The more you kill,
Bottom
the
left,
more
probably.
you change my map. And the closer
Yeah.
it's time.
Yeah. There's the key. We kill the... No. Sorry. I always said bottom left.
I must have time to gather my will.
More keys? Probably not. But yeah, the movie was surprisingly good. Like I had heard it was good, but I thought, you know, wow, it would be really cinematic and I don't know, Matt Damon. Yeah, it's Matt Damon, right? Yeah. He's a pretty likable guy, so I thought it would just be, you know, like good in that sense. But it's actually just a really good movie. So. a good one. I don't feel like watching another movie today. I think I'm going to. Satin gloves. Energy shield. Sure, game. Sure. Sanctified series, that's what we're using right now. I think if you trade in 3 of the same tier of flask, you can get an upgraded one. Actually a pretty good deal. It's also a way to get the common flask too, so you can use the baubles on a plain one. When was that down there? Oh, so. Molten Garbu. Actually, are we running Molten Shell? Yeah. Molten Garbu. Did that enemy just do like a breakdancing move on me? I sworn I saw that. This is going. I'm starting to feel a bit of lag here. I think the normies are starting to get on the internet. You guys know what I'm talking about. Normies. Sam and Trisha Normie. Kinda. They're pretty nice, but they're awful normie. And you know, normie's fine. Fine to be normie, but I mean, I love the normie family. They're cool. No, I think people are just starting to get online. Like Trisha Normie. The Sarn encampment. We've done it, guys. What do I have? Running around with my options open. Good old Fergan. I don't know why. You guys hear how low the dialogue is? It's really low. But if I look at the options, right? Dialogue is. I don't want that right there. I think I had it there. I've actually been the last probably 10 videos or so, and I noticed on my first couple that you couldn't hear anything. So I'm actually adding more volume in the editing process. I want to leave it how it is. I have that. Yeah, let's see what we can. Really probably need to get rid of. Actually, let's just do it. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Just wait for better rolls. The collector in me wants to just hang on. What was new? Satin gloves are new. Yeah, I don't know why the dialogue's so low though. Screwed up there.
Stay out of the shell.
I think we don't need that. 556. Gotta craft on these.
You're looking sharp.
These are what, 40, 45. You're getting a little weathered here. I don't even know if that's the good version of it, or if that's the trigger word of on Inferno kill. Of Inferno on kill. Well, we spent a lot of this episode doing nothing, actually. It was forever just to get up to the act. This is Act 8, right? Pretty sure about that. Okay. Okay. Into the sewer. The toxic conduits. Yeah. Poison damage, not very fun. Yeah, this is not gonna be fun. The quicker I can get out of the sewer, the better off I'll be. Please let me out of the sewer. But this is where I think this is holding on to this is kind of hurting us. And we're not really getting a whole lot of value. I mean, the resistances are really nice, but the rest is kind of garbage. Let's check on these seeds up here. Is any of this stuff growing? Anything? Not really. We still haven't sorted this out. This stuff looks like it wants to grow. Things auto spraying. I don't know. We're just not reserving enough juice to flower the stuff. Life essence. Herbal essences. Let's actually start. Oh, because I wanted to do these gloves though. No, let's just rinse everything. Let's start growing these other seeds. Pop this one too, and we'll probably just. And I really want life, so these ones kind of worthless to me. To some degree. Except for life force essence. Random physical modifier from an item. Raise the quality of flask by at least 10%. Time to shine. I think as far as speed flask goes, I don't know if it gets better than the Quicksilver. Probably does. There's probably like some weird thing that I've never seen in the game. You go do something and then you get something and something else happens. Some rare map or something, I don't know. I don't know, guys, you tell me. You guys tell me. See, my question is do some people know the game so well that they, how we really need decks so bad? Do they know the game so well that they kind of have, like, even off gear sitting in their banks for when they know they're about to shift to a new area, like they know this is going to be poison, so they, I don't know, they have some kind of poison set up. Or something, I don't know. Probably not. They probably just play good and get to it real quick. But yeah, that makes sense. It does make sense. Okay. Okay, okay. I don't remember there being two completely separate areas of the sewer, but I do remember this boss. This boss has killed me before. Might have been a map. Might have just been playing the game. Put our town point in here.
Our crop is ready.
Okay. Finally getting Sanctuary? Sanctuary. Chance to block spell damage while holding a shield. Nice. You get 12% elemental resistances just for having a shield. Beautiful. I can probably drop a little bit off of our gear, yeah? Yeah, it's really good. You need to drop some cold resistance. We should probably... something here. Yeah, in fact, we'll do that right after these messages. Right after we get out of here. What's up here? Life seeds. Seed. I don't know if I'm crazy about the layout or what we've done here with the waypoint. This, we need to move everything out here or in there. Because it's going to be a pain in the butt to have to run it. Okay. We were going to reforge the cold resistance on. Probably. What was this? 46 versus the. I think we do it on this because we're more likely to hang on to this longer than this. Well, these are quite bad. So what do we want? We want increased armor and energy shield. Can't do max life. Kind of liking that idea right there. Armor and energy shield. Yet. Am I confused about something? Armor and energy shield? Oh, it's because it doesn't have energy shield on it. It's a local modifier. Got that terminology right? Local modifier. Or it's a global modifier. Meaning it modifies Facts. Yeah, see, our evasion went up. What we really wanted was armor and evasion. Because this doesn't actually work. You gotta watch out for that kind of stuff. Maybe we could just go arm. Let's go armor and evasion. You'll see. Yeah, see how both those went up. Got a slightly worse roll. I don't know how many scouring orbs we have left, but probably not a lot. We'll check here. I guess 4? Yep, that was a good guess. Good guess. Yeah, and so our cold. That's pretty good. I was gonna say yeah, that's right. We have evasion and armor now. Sure, armor feels low. We don't have our. There we go. 2004. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. How did we get here? There we go. This is how we get. We are in Deodre's cesspool. The etymology of cesspool is cess. That's probably Latin, right? Cess. Let's look it up there. This is why we can't compete on the ladder. Also, we're bad at games, so. It's both those things. The fact that we have to constantly Google like etymology of cess and being bad at games limits our upward mobility in Path of Exile. The Serpent Wand. See, the funny thing is, this video is coming out 2 weeks from the start of the release of the Harvest League, but it's actually still technically day two. It's actually day 3, but it's 48 hours later, less than. We'll say day 3. Alright, Deodre. Oh, let's look at the etymology of cess. Yes. Late 15th century, denoting the obligation placed on Irish to supply the Lord's deputy household and garrison with provisions at prices assessed by the government. Shortened from the obsolete noun assess. S. No, I don't like that. Let's do origin of cesspool. I don't think that's. We're getting the etymology of cesspool. Probably an alteration influenced by pool, an archaic suspiral vent, water pipe, settling tank. From Old French, suspirial, air hole, based on Latin sub, from below, spire, breathe. Huh. Alteration, influenced by pool, of archaic suspirial vent. Suspirial air hole. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. It's the best they got, though. The best they got. Who am I to disagree? I know no better. Alright. Please don't kill me, sir. It'd be very bad if you killed me. Oh god, that hurts. Oh, please don't. Please don't do it to me. Please die, Deodre. Deodre, no. Deodre, no. Oh my god. Please don't. Please don't. Were you guys worried? I was terrified. Oh my god. Insane. I feel like I should take a break after this episode. I've recorded a bunch of videos today for the series, and maybe it's a sign. Phew. I mean, I don't know. Was that chaos damage? Let's actually look that up. What? I mean, Deodre. PoE. Now I'm curious what. Deodre the Vile? Yeah, that's who it was. Random spawning bubble that pops will apply debuffs that takes 10% increased damage up to 10 times. Green. Random spawning mobs will apply green effluent debuff on death that makes you deal 7% less damage. Random spawning purple clouds will apply chaos degen. Debuff makes you 7% slower. Oh, and he can actually stand on him too. So he gets buffed and debuffed. Or he gets buffed by standing on him. Or she, rather. Deodre's a she? I knew that. I didn't know that. And we get debuffed by him. All I saw were red ones in there, and red is we take more damage. Lightning warp. Wand strike, piercing damage, those projectiles. All area. Wow, I can't believe I almost died to that. Nuts. Pretty nuts. Gee, this is where I'm like, man, we need to just level up to 80 or 90, otherwise we're not gonna be able to beat the final Katana. Not gonna happen. You know, another thing we should have done there too that we haven't been doing, we should be throwing down portals inside the boss room so we can leave and get more flash charges. Yeah, it's a big one actually. Because I'm pretty sure you can do that. Which is almost like boss rushing if you think about it. You leave when you're out of cooldowns and then get your cooldowns back, go back, and it's almost the same thing. I want to talk to Alva, but going the wrong way here. Why can I not cast a spell? Definitely. Lag. Textbook lag there. Kinda glad we're getting out of there. How much time do we have left? We got about 30 minutes left in the episode. And the lag has begun. Yep. It's not much, but it's enough that... Love it. Worried about Alva there? Nah, really? Not really.
I must have time to gather my will.
Let's see, who's the boss at the end of this act? Is this Lunaris and Solaris? I think it is. If they're not this one, they're the next one. I think they are this one though. This is a tough boss. In fact, I'm definitely gonna have to rework my gear to make sure we kill him. We did it with Katav and it worked out pretty good. And we're gonna do it again. You probably do fire and ice damage. But that's the thing that we're capped. Like I don't know how else we could really avoid stuff. Staying on that. Maybe it was chaos damage on Deodre, but I actually didn't see that in the listing.
To the grove, Exile. Harvest awaits.
Okay. Did we get purple seeds? No, we got yellow seeds. Hello, seed. Seed. Oh. Not mess with it. To max life? Actually, that's not bad. Gas speed and spell damage. I see it creeping up. 32 int, 6 armor. Unless there's such low tiers on that. Int's pretty good though. Double int. Oh no, that was the top. I don't know why it shifts modifiers like that sometimes. Chaos ring. That's actually really good. Actually perfect. Probably replace. What's our fire resist look like now? Can I afford to lose 22 fire resistance? Probably not. I'd have to probably put fire back on. Which is okay.
Just in time.
I don't know, do you actually experience chaos damage this early in the game? You might not even.
Ah, there you are.
Might not even be a thing.
Ready to revisit the past?
We're gonna go
The more
up,
you kill, the more you change my map. And the
up, down, left.
time to go. Hello, Exile.
Up, bottom, left. Bottom left. Are we gonna make it? Get away. What all that is, but I love it.
I must have time to
I have
gather
time.
my will.
Oh, so close.
Great.
Why do we have so much strength? Just the Templar's build style? Who's naturally has more strength? I mean, I picked up some passives with strength in it, but not really. Not even sure where we're trying to go. Just kind of going at this point. Bathhouse. Oh, so this is... I think this is where the... We'll check it too. The hideout that we haven't found is supposed to be at. It really makes sense.
Tell us all. Any chance you want.
It's actually not bad. Two prefixes, two suffixes. That one I think we want to craft on terrible rolls. Walk and recover. Yeah, this looks decent. Can we put some resistance on there? Like it'd have to be cold. What's so laggy right now? I mean, look at that. So we gain 142 life. And we lose a bunch of shield, but well, it's got 20 quality on it, which helps. 656 armor. That's really what it is. It's the fact that it's an energy shield too. I don't feel comfortable using that much energy shield. I don't know why. Feels like that's part of the thing that's keeping us alive. So we need energy shield piece of gear. I think anyway. Or a binding. Upgrades a normal item to a rare item with up to 4 link sockets. Tab 1. Guess okay. And we're getting terrible rolls on that. 30 in's pretty good. It's actually still a decent rune. Not the best though. Lose 40 life. Gain some shield. $29 maximum mana, that seems pretty bad. 49%. Let's actually see if we can still regen the mana without that ring on. We'll cast our spells and stuff. No, what's happening? That on? Is the regen happening fast enough? It is. And we have to put fire back on? Or maybe even more chaos resistance? I don't know. We'll hang on to it for a little bit. I'm not crazy about the way that rolled. Our Regal Orb only gave us 1 prefix. How bad is that? It's pretty bad. Where are we supposed to be going? Oh, we were supposed to be here in this bathhouse, which we had the waypoint for, but
I must have time to gather my will.
there's a Travel Ascendancy in here too. I don't know how worried I should be not knowing who the boss is at the end of this act. It actually feels kind of nice. Saying ignorance is bliss. I don't know. I'm worried about it too much. I don't know how I missed the hideout here. Little Hector Tychus. Hello, Hector. Bye, Hector. Yeah, there's definitely one in here, but... Uh-oh, we're starting to get maps. I don't like it. I need an adult. Hi, guard. Let's go in here and see if there's a waypoint right up front. I hate when they put it on the opposite side of the map. I think that's what they've done here. Near this delirium portal. It's not. Speaking of skill gems, how is our enlightenment doing? It's not good. You look at that, and it's like 5% one level. That's what I was talking about. You got to get them. Actually, I don't even think you have to get them early. We probably have it too early. Didn't really need to do it. However, when you get to maps, you should probably get those as soon as possible. Like as soon as you start running maps, get it, because that's when you're gonna get more XP anyway, and gonna count. Now we don't have this one. Somehow we missed it. We're about to get it. Cool. It's actually a nice place. We might move in there. Pretty simple too. Like, the thing I don't like about the place that we were trying to move into there, it's a lot of walls. Walls are okay, but there's just a lot of them. Where you have to kind of maze yourself through there to get to different parts. High garden. I guess we could. There's no reason to stay in here, I don't think. We should be moving on to high garden. Oh, there's the Travel Ascendancy. That's right. Are we gonna do that or wait? We're walking towards it. It must mean we want to do it. I think we're gonna look at it first. I don't remember what this one is.
On the night of 1,000 ribbons, our
fire one. We can do this
city
one.
burned. It burned with fires lit by cruelty and neglect. It burned with shame for giving the title of emperor.
Can you actually be completely fire resistant in this game? That's what I want to know. Be cool. You just walk on fire. There are some games that have that kind of mechanic, where if you reach a certain threshold and resistances, it actually starts to heal you. I can't think of any of the names off the top of my head. I promise you, just not making it up. I've synced it. They might be really old games though, and where that design philosophy doesn't make sense anymore. But there are literally dozens of them. Dozens! A big mistake. No. Easiest one. And, oh, wait a second. We need to go backwards. We're on the second set of plaques here. Or the third set. We somehow missed 3 ascendancies from the last set. And you have to be 55 to run that, so maybe it is a good time to do our second second ascendancy.
Burned with shame for giving the title of emperor to a man who did not deserve it.
I know why I clicked that thing again. But get it. Delirium Portal still there? Yes, it is.
terror. Now we shall see what you're made of, Exile.
Yeah, it's just for armor. There's no reason to freak out. We'll check and see if there's currency, though. Currency I'm willing to push a little bit harder for. Specifically, they want chaos orbs here. That's what I would like to see, but... already starting to hit kind of hard. Currency? My weapons? I'm not dying for some crappy weapons here. It could be something good, but I'm still not willing to put my neck out there for not. I mean, Chaos Orb's almost like a guaranteed upgrade, right? This stuff, I mean, I'm not even gonna pick it up.
Our garden swells.
Purple and blue. Actually, be kind of nice once we cap out on. What the heck is this? Is it Vestier? Once we cap out on storage tanks where I want to be, because then we can just actually just start pumping a lot of that stuff over to storage. Just be less thought involved, I guess. I don't know. I say that like it's a good thing. Is that a good thing? Probably not. At 64 here. Not even really sure where we're supposed to go talent point wise after this. We're about to find out here in a second. It is Linares and Solaris, yeah. We did know that. We said it. Yeah, so I actually am really worried about our ability to kill this boss. I know we suck at this boss. I don't know what we're gonna do, but Pools of Terror? What is? Oh, this is a boss too. Is this a quest in here? Hang on a second. I'm familiar with this boss. I don't see a thing to kill him, but I'm sure we'll get credit for it if we do it. Full damage, not too scared of. So you can, I don't think I can leave the room now. The issue, no I can't. But I could. I can always teleport out if we get in trouble. Are we out of flask? We're out of flask. So now the smart thing to do would be to leave. Right? Yep, let's go. Let's go. So that's how you're supposed to do that, right? Seems cowardly, but we're alive. That's one thing we haven't been doing at any point playing this game. Look at this, guys. We can finally... They changed the graphic for maps. Map. What color do we want map to be? Pink color. One we deal with quite often. Alright, we got enough time to simmer down in here. Let's. So we have to put a new one up almost immediately. Just in case. Who's that, sir? Is anyone surprised we're still alive?
The mirrors are thus shattered.
I'm shocked. What do we want here? What just opened up? Passive? A 25 reduced reflected damage. 50% chance to reflect enemy chills and freezes. That would have been cool a second ago, but... Yeah, that was pretty dicey there. Are any of these good? Let's double check. There was something in the guide about our gems here. Sanctuary cluster is important. These are not. Blue Nightmare Jewel. Do any of these Blue Nightmare? No. Reduce mana cost of skills. I think it's gotta be this. Scaraboo here. Res.
You're right.
Nice int roll there, bro. Okay, so we're basically gonna get 2 skill points here. We're supposed to get that, and then we're supposed to get this here. But that's where, what's this called? Blue Nightmare? And alternatively, we are supposed to get this one as well. And this one as well. So we're starting to pick up gems right now, basically. Okay. We'll see if we can buy the blue, whatever that is. Probably gonna be really expensive. It's 50 exalted. You guys got it. So you put this in the leveling portion of the guide, though, so there's no way.
Watch yourself.
He expects us to be able to afford that. Unless you're playing standard. In which case... Yeah, that would work. Let's actually just take a look here. We really need to calm down from that fight. We're at the end of the episode, too. Well, let's take a look. This gem is called... Sanctuary is the cluster. Blue Nightmare. The Blue Nightmare. Price check. Nothing found. Blue Nightmare Cobalt Jewel? That's just a gem, isn't it? Like one of these. And we're looking for Blue Nightmare because it has something nice on there. Spell damage. I like fire damage before. Covers this cluster. This will also be a huge buff to our spell block. A lot of attack block and resistances, but because the ring from our Blue Nightmare jewel covers this cluster. Let's look in Standard League just to see what it is. No, so it's a unique. Gain 5% of lightning damage as extra chaos damage. Passives granting lightning resistance or all elemental resistance in radius. Also grant chance to block spell damage. Yeah, so it's just a really good... let's read the rest here. So it's 35% spell damage reduction. Passive granting lightning resistance or all elemental resistance in radius. Passives granting lightning resistance or all elemental resistance in radius also grant an equal chance to gain a power charge on kill. That's really good too. But in Standard League, that's 1.2 exalts. 1.5, 2. You're probably going to pay like 2 for these because these are probably underpriced. 1.5. And there's none listed for Hardcore Harvest. We'll pick it up anyway and we'll put something, maybe... We'll put something in there, I guess. Well, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you like the video... Well, you know, hang on. Before we end the video, let's level up first. Or right there. We might as well. I think this is probably going to be the last episode in this recording session for me. Not that it really matters to you guys if you're watching. But I'm actually kind of worried about our health here and our ability to be able to beat this next boss. Oh, that's nice, a new life flask. Should be a door over here we can go in. No? Let's take a look at the map. No, I guess that is it. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. If you like the video, drop us a like. Subscribe to me for more content. And we'll see you tomorrow for more hardcore Path of Exile Inquisitor gameplay. Alright, guys. We'll see you next time. Till then, see you tomorrow.